Hey guys, how are you? Let's just do a quick live. I'm in between work, so I'm just gonna be for like an hour here to relax and talk to you guys. How are you guys? Hi Melissa, hi Jelena, Tassos, Paula, Sofia, Star. Tristan, Kenneth Liu, hey, how are you? I'm fine, Jelena, how are you guys? I just ended my group coaching for today and I just said, let's just go live. Here. I'll get to your question in a second, Melissa. Just wait 1 minute. Come here. Wait. You're so excited about your bone. Here, take it. Okay, let's get to work. Yesterday, the family from Specific Potato wrote me. What did they want? What did they say? Not that it matters, but you got movement. Hey, baby cupcakes. My son got stabbed in the chest last week. Oh my God. He's okay, right? Thank God he's okay. You manifested him being okay. Congratulations, baby cupcakes. How old is your son? "27. He's a very powerful young man. Congratulations, baby cupcakes. From now on, just assume that he's going to be safe. He's perfectly healthy and safe. And just assume that the roads are safe in your country. They asked me how my baby and I were, and I told them fine, and then she said, when can we see us? She misses us. This is perfect bridge of incidents, Melissa. Don't resist it. Just let it manifest in its own way. Do you have any assumption about his family? Well, your son has better assumptions than you, baby cupcakes. He didn't even really care because he had the assumption that everything is going to be perfect. Hey, Martin. Oh, your SP didn't really care? Did you have an assumption that your SP wouldn't care? And to be honest, it's more important the health of your son. You shouldn't even care about your SP right now. Whatever your SP says, it doesn't really matter. You probably did, so there you go. I know Specific Potatoes has something to do with it because she never wrote me that she misses me. So you see, Melissa, you got movement. Celebrate your movement and keep going, keep doing what you're doing because obviously it's working. Hey, wish fulfilled. How are you, Moromo? Hey, subconscious awareness. They punctured his lung. Well, as long as he's okay. Lungs do repair themselves, so that you know. Baby cupcakes. I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, because Paula is from Greece and she loves the way you write Greece. For some reason you know Greek. Hi Paula. How are you, girl? Hey Choo Choo. Hey Pixie. CJ, just to reiterate, nothing matters beside knowing we already have it and deciding correct. Yes, nothing matters, Tassos. Hey CJ. Hey ET. You know why, Tassos? Because creation is already finished. So everything that you can ever desire is already created for you to have it. So you're not creating anything, you're just tapping into the energy of it already existing, and you're giving it power, you're awakening that scenario to exist in your reality. Does that make sense, Tassos? So everything is already created. Doesn't that make you feel more relieved? Like, I'm not creating something new out of thin air, I'm just accessing a scenario that is already written and already created. So I access it by deciding that I can have it, I'm gonna have it. Yes, I saw visions of coffins before it happened and I found he is alive and safe. Perfect, baby cupcakes. You persisted through doubt and fear. I'm so proud of you. Perfect. You used the law of assumption. Perfect. And the funniest thing is that I went to the club yesterday and SP knows about it. And yesterday his family wrote me. He was nervous. Yes, I'm pretty sure he made them write to you. But you don't care about that, Melissa. Like, is this your end? No, if it's not your end, it's a bridge of incidents. So what you should care about, Melissa, is everything is leading you to your outcome. Everything is leading you to your manifestation. This is the bridge of incidents leading you to your manifestation. I'm very good, Chuchu. How are you? Disappointed as always. I feel my SP is more distant than ever. It doesn't matter, Paula. Look, baby cupcakes had her son. He was stabbed in the chest, and although she was doubting and although she was anxious and fearful, she still manifested her son to be okay because she persisted in the assumption that he's safe. So that's what you're going to do, Paula. Regardless of the doubt and the fear, I don't even care about those anymore. I don't care if I feel my SP more distant right now. I know that this is something that will go away, and I don't even have to feel it real if I can't do it right now. The only thing I can do is soothe myself and know that people have manifested their specific person back with more difficult circumstances than me. How to change for my SP to come flying to me and not me to him. Decide, Madeline, that you're in charge. Like, it doesn't matter what he wants. What you want matters. You win because you're the operant power of your reality. It doesn't matter what he wants. So you change your SP in your mind. You say, no, you ain't. I'm not going to fly to you. You're going to fly to me. And that's that. I choose because I'm the only operant power. You don't get to choose. You don't have any power of manifestation. Thank you, baby cupcakes, for the roses. How do I manifest a free honeymoon I don't want to pay? Decide you're not going to pay, Crystal. And congratulations for your honeymoon. Just as like you manifested the marriage, I'm pretty sure you're going to manifest a free honeymoon. Simply say, I'm not going to pay for this. Not in my reality. I get everything I want free. Just because I said so. Yes, you want Agathe. Please tell me. Agake. Sorry for ruining your name. I wrote it false. I know he was nervous because they wrote me. Not that they wrote me he was nervous. Yes, I understand. I understand, Melissa. It rarely matters what happens in the 3D. It matters what happens within you in your inner world. CJ, while I was at work, a song that my SP used to sing to me came on the radio. Perfect. ET, do you know that this is movement? This is like Birds Before Land, but I don't want you to get focused on on Birds Before Lands. You want the whole manifestation and you don't want crumbs of it. Just take it as a feedback that what you're doing it's working and the 3D starts to reflect. You can ask me your question, Ioana. The only thing that makes me hungry or angry. The only thing that makes me angry in manifestation is the when it's going to show up. Well, that's the least you should care about. That's what many people get caught. Like when it's going to show up, how it's going to show up, and they get caught in this when and how, and that's why they seem it's difficult for them to manifest. As long as you dismiss the when and how, do you see how easy it is for you to understand that you already have it? So you don't have to care about when it's going to show up. You decide when it's going to show up. I want my SP to be mature and that he prioritizes us. Well, Melissa starts seeing him as that version. He's mature. Like burn the old story. He's not the old person anymore. If you want, see them as two different people. Your old SP and this is the new version of him. I don't really care about the old version of him. I don't even want the old version of him. I want the new version of him. That is mature and prioritizes us. The more the weeks passed since we talked last time, the harder it is for me to feel he thinks of me. You don't have to feel anything, Paula. Just decide how are you going to decide what you're going to eat for dinner? Like just say you are going to eat pizza for dinner. Do you have to feel the pizza being real? Do you have to feel yourself eating pizza before you know you're going to eat? No, just decide I'm going to have pizza. I'm not going to eat anything else. And that's what you're going to do with your SP manifestation. It's nothing different. Just decide that I don't care what I feel, I don't care what I think. I know he thinks of me. I trust that he thinks of me. And trust blindly. I don't follow SP, know any of SP. Friends of showed up as I don't follow SP. Know any of SP friends on Facebook. So you don't follow your specific person and you don't know any friends of your specific person, but your SP friends showed up as people you may know. Yes, this is your 3D starting to show you crumbs of what you have been affirming for. So do take it as a feedback that you're on the right track, you're on the right way. Everything is the bridge of incidents, everything is the unfolding. You don't want to keep your eyes focused on these little details, but take it as a feedback. Okay, he's starting to pop up in my reality, even though it's through some friends of him. So he's starting to pop up. Believe me, I was in no contact with SP for a year and we both thought of one another. Yes, Melissa, perfect, because you are not separate from your SP. And also, can you say to me again why I should not have the assumption of soulmates? Well, because look, as the creator of your reality, of the only operant power of your reality, everyone can be your soulmate. So when you put the label, Ioana, that someone is your soulmate, you're making him kind of special, and there is a theory attached to that soulmate energy and soulmate lives, and maybe the one has to suffer without the other, and there must be some lessons learned. So practically everyone is your soulmate. So stop seeing your specific person as so special, and that's why you are putting it on a pedestal, and it's hard for you to manifest them because you believe that they are special first. You believe that they're outside of you, that they are separate from you, when they're not. They are just your manifestation, they are just your creation. So stop seeing them as the one, because even this, you are labeling them as something different, as something special. And that will make it harder for you to understand that I'm the creator. He's no special. He's my manifestation. He's not special. I'm the special one. I'm the main character. I'm the one in charge. Thank you, CJ. That was an old song that rarely comes on the radio. It works. Of course it works, ET. My SP came back to me when I stopped trying to manifest it. I got tired of trying and I just decided to do what I loved and enjoyed. Then he came back, but I didn't want him anymore. Look, what happened, Dina, is, yes, that you got tired of trying, because When you are manifesting a specific person, the honest truth is that unconsciously you get focused on the old story, you get focused on lack, you get focused on them not being here. So it's not that you stopped trying to manifest it, you stopped focusing on he is not here. And it's not the manifestation, it's something you are doing now that you have started and that you knew. You have been doing manifestation since you were born. You are just aware of it so that you can manifest the desired outcome and not leave it out to chance and not leave fears and insecurities reflecting your 3D. That's why we learned about conscious manifesting. But you were manifesting since the day you were born. So we experience it within now, believe, know it to be true, and be fulfilled now within. Yes, because Tasha, we are already fulfilled within. Just because we want our desires, it doesn't mean that we are in lack. It doesn't mean that we are not fulfilled. But we do want to experience things in the 3D because that's why we came here. Otherwise, we could have been the light in the sky. We could have been the universe without any physical form. And that's why we want to manifest our shit. That's why we want to manifest money for the experience of having money, for the experience of being a lottery winner, for the experience of being a multi-millionaire. Not that you are not, but you want to experience them in the physical with your 5 senses. Επίσης, Ράζα και αδερφέ δεκοπές των 25 έχω 2 βίλες άδειες free charge. Thank you, but I'm working, unfortunately. I will not be able to come. Thank you so much. Not me eating pizza right now. You are eating pizza, Katya? What kind of pizza? I love like the 4 cheeses pizza. CJ, why I always see my SP name in movies or people say his name in front of me? Because Chuchu, you are in the process of manifesting them, and the 3D is showing you crumbs of BBLs. Like everyone today has the BBL question. You are all receiving BBLs. This was not a Neville Goddard term. This was a term from, I don't remember her name. What the fuck? Seth. I think she was Seth Speaks. And she was talking about birds before lands, but signs never follow, they proceed. So that means the manifestation is forever done within, in your inner world, in your head, so to speak, in your mind. And the 3D is just the reflection. So the reflection showing you crumbs of reality, it means that your manifestation is done. Not that you can experience or you cannot experience BBLs. For example, when I manifested my girlfriend, I didn't experience BBLs. I didn't. She just came in. I didn't experience anything related to the manifestation. Yes, Ioana, because I assume you are from Romania, so I'm from Romania also. Claudia. Claudia is also from Romania, I think, yes. Yay, what do you mean by stopped trying? She stopped focusing on it's not here yet. Because when you are trying to manifest, like when you are doing techniques and when you are doing everything in order to manifest them, you anchor yourself more in the reality that they are not here. I must do something in order to manifest them. The weird thing is he blocked me twice and unblocked me within 2 days. I think we are meant to be together. Yes, you are, baby cupcakes. But not because he blocked you or unblocked you. It's because you say so. Hi, I hear people talking about inspired action, but how does it work when manifesting a good outcome for someone else? Inspired action, like anything, can be an inspired action. Inspired action is something that you are not doing in order to make it so. Inspired action is not something that you are taking action in order to make your manifestation, in order to make your desire manifest in the 3D. Okay, Dot? So inspired action can be taken by you or by someone else, or by a stranger. Like Neville Goddard said, if a million people have to move for you to get your desire, they will move. And they will all take inspired actions. I am the one, right? You are always the one. You were always the one, Ioana. I didn't use any technique, I focused on myself. Yes, Dina. No, I was saying prior to that, when you were trying to manifest, were you using techniques, Dina? Can you explain to me your perspective for feeling is the secret? I know that this is not the feelings. Yes, we are not talking about the feelings like emotions. We are not saying happy, excited, sad, mad, or angry. When we are talking about feeling is the secret, we are talking about it being normal, you feeling safe, you be feeling relieved that it's all taken care of. You don't have to worry about anything, that your manifestation is yours. This is what means feeling is the secret. Like, what feeling do you get when you know you are going to wake up in the morning? You don't feel anxious. You know you are going to live through another day. You know you are going to wake up. You know tomorrow is another day. That kind of feeling of certainty. What feeling do you get when you know that you are going to your work? The feeling of certainty, of relief that you have a work. You don't have to worry about your work because it's done. It's all taken care of. I just don't know how to get him to commit to me again. Το 25. Ναι, αλλά εγώ πολλά δουλεύω στο coaching, οπότε το ίδιο κάνει. I just don't know how to get to commit to me again. Well, baby cupcakes decide he's yours and he's going to commit to you, honestly. You don't have to do anything. Any work you have to do, it's in your mind. It's in your brain. It's you taking the decisions. Me too, 4 cheeses pizza. Yes, so many questions. Wait. 2 guys confessed their feelings to me, but still SP is still silent. Just because 2 guys confess their feelings to you, it doesn't. SP is next. Why do you have to put a meaning that, hey, just because 2 guys confessed to me, my SP didn't, so my SP must be different. He's special. I'm able to manifest anyone except for him. So isn't that making him a little bit more special and a little bit on the pedestal? Do you still believe he has free will? The same way the 2 guys confess their feelings for you is the same way he will confess his feelings for you. Because he's also a mirror. He's also a reflection. He's not different than the 2 other guys. Why does the universe give you breadcrumbs? What does that mean? The universe doesn't give you breadcrumbs, Melissa. Is the 3D reflecting your state? Because in the beginning, when you first started manifesting and taking a decision that you want to manifest your specific person, for sure you were wavering and you were not feeling it possible. You didn't believe that they could love you. And then you start affirming or deciding that I'm the version of me that has them. And then the 3D went to reflect that, but then you started wavering again. So if you were 80% in the state of I don't have it, I don't think it's possible, I'm not God, I don't get to decide, and you were only 20% in the state that says, oh, okay, I'm God, I can have him, he loves me, what do you believe the 3D will reflect? Crumbs. But don't get focused like I remember right now my BBLs, but I was unconsciously manifesting. So then right now when I do reverse engineer, I understand that, hey, they were BBLs. But thankfully for me, I wasn't focused on the BBLs. So that's why the 3D after that reflected the whole shit. I think it's like you are trying to tell yourself that, hey, we're on the good road, because the 3D actually doesn't exist. It's just a reflection. It's also you. So it's not a universe outside of you giving you crumbs and telling you, hey, we got this. I'm going to give you a little pittance so that you can understand. You can't have the whole bread. So the universe outside of you doesn't exist. All happens within you and the 3D reflects. Yes, from Romania, bravo. Mă bucur, Ioana. You mean just deciding and no more techniques? You're talking to Dina. Okay, I'll let Dina answer. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry too, fuck it. CJ, my SP is my ex. We broke up because family problems. Then he get married before 5 months. But I know that he loves me, so I want him to get divorced and come back to me. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. I don't judge anyone, whatever they want to manifest. The desire is there for a reason. The desires are valid. And I honestly don't give a shit about people that say that desires are from ego and they are egoistical and selfish. And you should go on there is someone here on TikTok, but I'm not going to say his name, like, forget manifesting your SP, just focus on yourself, and another version of another SP will come and will swipe off the feet of your SP. This is kind of limiting. This is kind of telling you that you're not able to get your SP, so fuck it. So no, if you know he loves you, like you have this best assumption. And after all, Choo-Choo, if he got married and you broke up because of family problems, this was you manifesting the breakup and manifesting him getting married. It's not like he had his own decisions and he got married and you are interfering with his life. If you analyze Choo-Choo, your assumptions before the breakup, and you also said family problems, analyze your thoughts and you will see that you were the one creating, you were the source of the breakup and the family problems. Family problems were just the excuse, were just the circumstance in the 3D that reflected. So no, it's not wrong. You're entitled to your desire. Otherwise, why would you have the desire in the first place, Choo-Choo? Do you think this is a kind of joke from the higher self? Hey, I'm going to show you what you cannot have. Here's a desire. I just have to work on feeling good enough because of competition. There is no competition, baby cupcakes. The only competition is you, because there are no others. Everything is a reflection. I know that he loves me because his wife is her family choice. No, you know that he loves you because you are source and you say so. Skip the his wife is his family choice. Like, this is some kind of logical thinking. You trying to convince yourself that the 3D is showing this, and based on 3D facts, I'm convincing myself of the true reality. But no, you convince yourself because you're a source. Because guess what? What if the 3D Choo-Choo, what if you will manifest, or some fear or some insecurity will reflect in the 3D? What are you going to do then? Are you going to take your cues from the 3D? You never take your cues from your 3D. You know he loves you because that's what you say. How can I change my thinking when he doesn't communicate to me much? Well, my dog is communicating right now, Tina. I'm so sorry. How can I change my thinking when he doesn't communicate to me much? Understand that you were source of your fear, or your security was source of that lacking in communication. Wait, I'll just bring my dog in. Bobby? Mommy? Shh. Gata, mommy. Hey. Mommy. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, Tina, did you assume before that he was not going to communicate with you? Like, were you feeling unworthy of communication? And look, after all, just because you don't have a communication in the 3D, it doesn't mean that you can communicate. Like, I don't like to use the word telepathy, but for beginners, I would use this word. Like, you are communicating with them all day long because they are not separate from you. They are your extension. So we truly are responsible for literally everything good or bad that we experience, right? Right. Oh my God, what a surprise. Oh my God, Alexandra, yes. You see? You manifested this life. Tell me the truth. Were you thinking of me going live? CJ, my brother passed, but I affirmed like crazy at the hospital. Does it mean I can manifest? No. Star 72, no. I'm sorry for your loss. But no, it doesn't mean that you can manifest. I remember when my dog passed away, the dogs I had in Romania, I was affirming as crazy, but I was actually understanding that my assumption was that I'm gonna lose her, that the dog is gonna die. So I had this strong belief that she's going to pass away. So no, don't take it on you. Okay, Star? My original potato is here. Who's your original potato? Is he there with you? How can I get down SP from the pedestal? I work very good with examples. How can you get down? It's not like you're getting them down from the pedestal. You are reminding yourself of your power. You're reminding yourself that you're source, Ioana. Then putting yourself down, I don't really believe you put them on a pedestal, but I don't know what words other to use. But it's not actually you're putting them on a pedestal. You are lowering yourself. You are kneeing yourself in front of something outside of you that you believe it's outside of you. So there is no duality individually. We just experience ourselves reflected in everything. Yes, but look, originally there was no duality, like when you first came here, but you created duality in this 3D world of senses in order for you to have an experience of many concepts. Like, how can you experience being happy if you don't know what it means to be sad? But they were all your creation of consciousness. Not creation of you, the avatar, but creation of the consciousness that you are. I just know it's my fault because I feel not good enough because of my wage and I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I just don't know it's my fault because I feel not good enough because of my age and weight. Then start feeling good enough. If you really want to take examples from the 3D, I'm saying this, baby cupcake, see examples of people that are way older than you and they weight more than you and they are still happy because it's a thing of mindset. What's our opinion about self-concept? So, self-concept is the idea that you hold about yourself, the concept that you hold about yourself. So what do you believe about yourself? This is your self-concept. Are you successful in all areas? T. What do you believe about relationships? What do you believe about money? What do you believe about health? Who is this guy? I don't really remember his name, E.T. When you found out that you have a cancer, were you anxious or were you calm because you know that it will go? Honestly, Alexandra, I kind of reminded myself, I kind of remembered when I was little and I did want to be special and have like this kind of disease, and I chose cancer, so I understood it was my manifestation. So then I said, okay, no, I don't want to have cancer right now. Yeah, I was kind of playing with shit from a small child. I wanted to be special. We have some wonderful potato coach who spoils us with lives. Yes. Did I mess up? Even if I chased and begged for love, can I turn things around? Of course you didn't mess up. Who gives a shit? Nikki, if you start Nikki 134, like whatever you chased or begged for love was that past version of you. Like you become a different version of you. This will revise by itself. You don't even have to do anything. You can turn things around by assuming that, oh, and if I beg, then they're not going to take it as begging. They're not going to take it as chasing. They're going to take it like it was funny. It was nice. Like I liked the attention that they gave me. I felt lucky enough that they gave me this attention. They must really love me. You understand, Nikki? That's how you turn it around. Yes, he didn't talk to me much and it takes forever. No, it doesn't take forever. And stop saying that he doesn't talk to you much. Just assume that he's a version of you that is addicted to talking to you. CJ, how you manifest your girlfriend and how long it took you and what was your inner conversation? I just said the ideal woman will reveal herself to me, and in a day there she was. I didn't have any inner conversations. But I was completely aware that I'm God, and that by me declaring that it was going to be in my 3D, I didn't expect it to happen within a day, but I really thought it would take longer. I really didn't even care if it would take longer or not. I wasn't in the need for a relationship. I checked if you were going live hours ago too. Okay, guys, you manifested me live. Wait. So many questions. Wait. Yes, I was doing my bath and came a thought to me, what if it would be nice if you had a life? You see? Because I was thinking, am I gonna go or not? And here I am doing live. Since your last life, I feel so good. I know that everything was perfect for me. Perfect, Melissa. Alexandra is my original potato. She came here finally to your life, CJ. I waited for her. Oh, she was your original potato wish fulfilled? Hey, Gabrielle. I know that I have the power. I manifested things instantly, but still not DSP. I have done the work. So you see, Ioana, you don't believe you have the power when it comes to your SP. You still believe they have free will. That's what you should work about. And when I say work, I'm saying realize that he doesn't have a free will and that he's just reflecting you and you have power even with your specific person. Is it better to detach? Is Monte? Yes, Mrs. Monte. Detach from your fears, detach from your worry, detach from the circumstances that you don't like. Don't detach from your desire. I will try to calm myself down and fears will pop out of the blue. No, I have a fear I will have acne again as in my teen years because I saw video and got triggered. I also have fear surrounding me. How can you get acne? Like, I know you're not 15, Paula. How can you get acne? Well, like what? Like second... I was going to say... What was the word? Anyway. Fears will pop out of the blue. Doesn't matter, let them pop up. Soothe yourself. Soothe yourself by knowing everything is going to be okay. Even if you don't believe that everything is going to be okay, look in the past when you had worse circumstances and everything turned out right. Therefore, what? I wanted to put an emoji, Poland, Romanian, potato and heart between, but TikTok blocked. Maybe TikTok thought it was obscene, Alexandra. Because maybe the potato might have looked something else. Therefore, if we are aware or say that something hasn't worked, we are making it not work. Yes, perfect. But here's the tip, Tashos. Even though you say I'm aware that something isn't working. Doesn't matter. I'm the source, I'm the operant power. I know it's going to work. I don't know how, but I'm sure and I know this is going to work. It has no other choice because I said so. Because the desire is there to show me that it's possible. So can I manifest an eating disorder to lose weight? Why would you manifest an eating disorder? No, don't manifest an eating disorder. You can lose weight without manifesting eating disorder. Why would you punish yourself so much, Tina? Just assume that I lose weight. I have the perfect body I've always wanted. I'm this kilograms. Tell me how to put my awareness to SP because I've seen so much BBLs. I asked you the same question last week or 2 weeks. You don't need to put your awareness on your SP. You need to put your awareness on you being the person that has your SP. You never put your awareness on SP. You always focus on yourself. Why would you put your awareness on the reflection? Don't you have to put the reflection on source? Like you're a source. Why would you put your awareness on the reflection? The reflection cannot change if you as source don't change. As you as cause don't change. So put the awareness on yourself. Being the person that they always get what they want. Including SP. It can happen. Okay, I understand. So with any desire, you use future tense. Yeah, I usually use future tense. I don't get stuck in this mindset, human mindset that if I use future tense, it will manifest later. Wait, I'm coming, guys. You're my little poop. Yes, Bobby. I have to put the guys in the charger because they don't have any battery left. Wait. I'll charge you up. Here we go. So with any desire, use future tense. Yes, Alexandra, I'm not afraid of my words because I know what my words imply. Out of anger, I said goodbye to him. Breakup. Is it also possible to turn things around? Yes, of course, because you are source. It doesn't really matter what you as source do in the 3D. You can play with your 3D as you like, and you can get away with it. What matters is what you are doing within yourself, within your mind. Did we not choose the life we before reincarnating? I don't believe that. No, MacDeal. I don't believe we chose the life. Because this would mean that we are powerless and that we have established a destiny before we even came in this body and that we have to follow the rules and that everything is meant to be and we are this hopeless, stupid human beings that have no power over circumstances and that life will throw us away and will beat the hell out of us. I don't accept that. I myself have manifested many desires. I don't believe there is a destiny outside of us. Why would there be? What's the point of us saying then that we are the operant power if we believe there is a destiny outside of us controlling us? What's the point of life? I don't understand. What's the point then? Why am I here? So that life can fuck me whenever it wants? No, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Not in my reality. Nazi potato, yes. CJ, could I have saved my brother if I affirmed hard and really believed? No. I don't think you could have saved your brother. Honestly. If you affirmed hard and really believed. No, I don't think, Star. I'm sorry. And these are kind of emotional questions, honestly. I don't want you to blame yourself for whatever happened. But how to manifest the version you prefer? Should I affirm or just decide and focus on me? You should, hey Elena, how to manifest the version you prefer? By understanding what version of you are. Like I'm the version of me that manifests the best version in people. You understand, Melissa? You just decide. But regardless, you are focusing on you regardless. You should never focus on the hologram, on the reflection. You should focus on the on source. Do you want to affirm? You like affirming? Affirm. Do you want to just decide? Just decide. But anything that you do, know that it will work. Know that it will bring you results. Know that it's enough. Hey, CJ, my SP came over yesterday and we spent the day together. Congratulations, Melanie. Perfect. It's easy for me to manifest love, a specific person or material things, but I have a challenge with other things. Why are other things different, Dina? I don't understand. I'm someone who helps street animal and I empathize too much with them. Now I'm working on it. I want to be happy more. What does this have to do? Thank you, Elena, for the gifts. What does this have to do with you not being able to like, you mean you want to manifest the sadness away from your body when you empathize with the poor things? Doesn't really matter, honestly. Decide that I'm not getting sad. Like, why aren't you happy that you help the little poor things on the street? Be happy, like I'm doing my purpose. I'm doing my life's purpose. I'm doing the things that make me happy, and the sadness will go away. Don't focus on the sadness coming, because it's just a concept you keep alive within yourself. Tina, I just lost weight just by deciding. I lost 25 kilograms. Just decide. Yes. Hey, Michelle. In a world of shadows, we are the light casting them. Wonderful. Thank you, CJ. Yes, perfect. I like this. I'm going to pin your comment, Tashos. I really liked this. Thanks with so much gratitude for the answer. I wish you will too, Yuana. Some things have happened so effortlessly, though, like we were destined. No, it's not that you were destined. You just didn't have resistance, Paula, to those. Bashar said that the theme is decided, but how you learn is the free will. I don't care what Bashar says. Bashar still believes there is a destiny outside of him deciding stuff. I don't care. I'm deciding my own destiny. Fuck that. I'm no one's employee. Hello, dear hugs. How are you? I'm fine, Elena. I didn't manifest Kubos. I didn't manifest 36 years of shit for myself and discovered that I'm the boss of my reality to come back to those beliefs that there is a destiny controlling me. No, fuck that. Even though you believe there is a destiny controlling you, take a look back in your past and analyze your situations and analyze your life, and you will find your thinking was in charge. It wasn't the destiny, it was your thinking. Hey, Flowers. He woke up yesterday and quickly shared me his life to me first before anyone, you see? Star, did you have any assumptions that... Wait, we will find the assumptions, wait. So you lost your brother because of brain hemorrhage. It was sudden. Why is the meaning of loved ones die? What is this happening? Because they go to another realm. But your brother is still with you, Star. It doesn't mean that just because he's not in this body, he's not with you. Thank you. I'm applying everything you've said. I know this has changed. Congratulations, Dina. Exactly, CJ. Yeah, so destiny is like soulmates. Yeah, fuck destiny. I don't really give a shit about destiny. Why does the destiny have the privilege to control my life? I don't understand. When I can obviously see through reverse engineer that I did it myself. I'm not to blame. I didn't know better, but one should take accountability. If you want to start creating the life you desire, like, should you rather believe it's the destiny and someone else's fault, or should you rather take the reins and accountability and say, I can do better for myself this time? It doesn't matter if I spent 30 years in hell. I know that the next 100 years are going to be happy and fulfilled, and I'm going to manifest every pleasant experience I desire because I said so, because I'm in charge. Just an assumption, yes. Yes, I'm just confused every time I have this concept. Thank you for explaining. I know, Star. Just feel your feelings. Allow yourself to mourn, honestly. Don't think about manifestation right now. Just allow yourself, take a break. Take a break from finding the answers right now. Allow yourself to feel the pain. Honestly, don't shuffle your emotions. Whatever I feel another person, he feels the same way. Telepathy. Yes, but it's not actually telepathy, because it's like you would be on the same level with them, but you're not, because they're a reflection. I decided my destiny. How is your girlfriend doing? She's perfect doing. She's great. Did you start your manifestation journey with healing chakras? Lots of beginners think that they have to. No, I was too lazy for healing chakras. I never liked that bullshit. Healing chakras and healing... No, I was too lazy for that. Thank God I didn't have to go through all the healing chakras. I did go, though, with the twin flame journey. Thank you, Sophia, for the likes. How did you calm your mind in the beginning of your manifestation journey? Calm my mind. I never calmed my mind, to be honest. I just manifested shit for myself. And then I understood that it was me doing it, and I decided not to do it again. What about subliminals? I don't believe in stuff that I cannot hear what happens. I have the assumption that subliminals are just a bullshit. And if you cannot hear the affirmations, why would you do this? Why don't you go and listen to tapes from James Dillon? Like, you can obviously hear his affirmations, and he does it in UR format also. I love you for being honest about being lazy and funny. Thank you, Elena. I'm trying. I'm not trying. I'm being authentic. Really, when you focus on yourself, enjoy the little things, the SP comes back quickly. Yes, Dina, because you don't give a shit about them not being here. I learned a new vocab word, manifestilu. What is manifestilu? Or just manifest? I don't know, E.T., what the guy's name is. Honestly, he has a strange name. CJ, you are the best. You are the best star also. Things are going to get better. You will find your answers. Trust me, your answers are within you. But I don't want you to blame yourself for anything. Neither lose the trust in your power. I use the Parrot app to record my affirmations and listen to it at night. Yes, Melanie. You still do that? Is it in your own voice? The how and when doesn't matter, but what about when months or years pass? Why do you sit around and count? It means you're in a waiting mode, Claudia. You're still waiting for it to be. We have 45 people, like 50 people inside, and I'm not going to be here for long. So in practical steps from desire to physical manifestation, you are aware of your desire, you know it's yours, and you live your life. And you trust that the 3D will bring it to you. Hey, Sylvia, what can we do when our mind goes crazy? Some tips. You're in Greece? Where are you in Greece, Sylvia? Too bad that you cannot share videos here. Where are you, Sylvia? We should go drink coffee sometimes and do a live together. What can we do when our mind goes crazy? Some tips. You soothe your mind and you understand that your mind is just a tool. And it brings you all the knowledge that you have and all the possible scenarios. That's why you have fear, doubts, worrying, but you also have confidence, trust. Then it's your decision what you choose. So when your mind goes crazy, instead of dwelling in doubt and worry, you soothe yourself and you know that things are going to get better. And then the other thought that I always get what I want, I'm source. So when your mind goes crazy, for me, what I did when my mind went crazy, I honestly did reverse engineer, and I did prove myself that I always get what I want. What tips would you give to a beginner? Tashos, reverse engineer. That's the best tip I can give you. Reverse engineer is the process, and I still do reverse engineer every day, although I didn't find any new things, but I still manifest. No, I'm lying right now. Of course I do find new things. Like yesterday I manifested 3 stuff. I can also use this, but for my reverse engineer to prove myself that I'm the only operant power, I use the fucked up manifestations that were like surreal and were not at all logical, like when I stopped time, when I was in the same place at the same time, in 2 places at the same time, not physical, but people saw me being at 500 kilometers from here. I'm in Thessaloniki right now, so I use those kind of reverse engineers. So you go back, you analyze all your life, and you understand your thinking was the cause of your experiences, your assumptions. I don't know why I feel safe and calm in my dream relationship. It feels so weird. This is not me. You don't, because of habit, Pixie. I'm gonna call you Pixie. 177. Because this is habit. You have been a victim for so long, but you'll get used to it. Tap into that scenario more and more, and you'll feel it. Yes, it was weird at first to hear myself, lol, Parrot app, it's a game changer. Yes, Melanie, it is. Did you do your affirmations in I am or you are? I'm in Greasy J. I keep thinking about you. I'm in Milnos right now. Okay. I'm in Thessaloniki though. So, have a great holiday, Sylvia. So just saying I lost 25 kilos without looking for results. Yes. Don't try to trigger yourself, Tina. Just assume you are thinner, and don't worry, the 3D will slap you in the face with the manifestation, with the result. You will observe it by yourself. You don't have to go and count your weight every time. Isn't it possible to manifest dream relationship with SP even though still working on a self-concept in the meanwhile? I don't, Susan X, I don't agree with working on self-concept. This implies that you are broken. It's not about working on self-concept. It's about choosing the self-concept every day. And you should choose the self-concept every day. Like you should ask yourself, who am I today, every day, in order to keep your manifestation, because manifesting your SP in is very easy. Keeping them is the challenging part. You are so amazing, CJ. I feel calm when I listen to you. Thank you, Chuchu. What is reverse engineer? I just said. What did you do to wake up the second time? What do you mean? What did I do to wake up the second time? I was hoping I would see you live. I tell you, my internet is bad, I think. Doesn't matter, Sylvia. You will see the replay tomorrow. I will post it on YouTube. Look you in the mirror and see yourself like that. Every change you get, first it will be hard. No, you don't want to assume you want it will be hard. No, just assume it's going to be easy. I'll see results immediately. What do you do if you manifest something but you got not what you ordered? Just say, I don't want it. Yes, it's like, Alexandra, it's like you go to the restaurant and they mess up your order and they bring you some other food instead of the food that you eat. Of course you say, I don't want it. Not my manifestation. Try again, 3D. I know you got this. I ask myself, is it really more important to think about him than to think about myself? No, it's not important. Perfect, Melanie. I imagine, I remember I did sleep affirmations and I did it in IM and it was a total failure. I like when I was listening to affirmations in you are format, even though it was a stranger's voice. I imagined it was my higher self or my best friend telling me. Do you still listen to them, Melanie? Because it's something that you do and it's something that has worked for you, you can still listen to them to keep all your manifestations. What to do if a friend has something that's contagious? Revise their story. They don't have something that's contagious. Not revise actually, but just decide it's not contagious and they don't have it anymore. I'm sorry, my English is. Good evening, Swaro. Hey, can't I be happy without him? But of course you can be happy without him. That's the point. Your happiness should not depend on your reflection. Your happiness should always depend on you. Why? Because it doesn't depend on a reflection. It never did. Your source of happiness. Can I assume I have bigger eyes and lips and it will happen? Eri, you keep asking the same question over and over again and I'll tell you, yes, you can. Hey, Fotini. I want to buy a new car for the first time, but I had no idea how, and I was working at a conference and the woman lost her ring and I found it for her and she owned a big car company to thank me. She offered to me the car I want. Crazy. Not crazy, Paula. Manifestation. Do you see how I manifested the car? That's the same way you're going to manifest your SP. Thank you so much, CJ. I'm in love with Greece. I will have to come back. Yes, you will. How to manifest money on a time crunch for a bill. Stop putting pressure on yourself and believing that the bill is something that will scare you, that will fear you. A bill is nothing in front of God. Like, what the fuck is what the fuck is a bill in front of God? Are you even aware what the concept of God means? Of course the bills are paid. What are you talking about? I'm fucking God here. Most of you say I'm God, I'm the upper power, but you don't believe it. You don't understand what that means. So just step into the state of self-concept you want and manifest from there. Yes, manifest from being God, Susan. That's why I advise you guys. Because the concept of I am aware that I'm God, just honestly, it's unlimited and gets you everything you want without stressing over the details. If I make a decision, a desire is mine, how to stop feeling anxious, that if I stop thinking about it, it will still come to me. I don't have to think about it. I know it's mine. I don't have to obsess over it. And even if I think about it, it's good. I don't have to forget about it. Everything I do is perfect. I never make mistakes. I'm God. I always get what I want. Why wouldn't I? You mentioned you lost your faith once and fell back into old habits. What got you back out of it? The fear of remaining the same victim and the fear of manifesting hell for myself over and over again. That's what woke me up. The fear that I will die and I won't get to manifest my desires and I won't get to experience if I don't do something. The fear that I'm losing my time, I'm wasting my time dwelling in pain and dwelling in doubt and worries, when I have so much proof that this thing works and that I did do it on myself. This is what used to bring me, because it's not that I've fallen only once, I have fallen many times, but this is the thing I do, and this is kind of personal and I'm sharing with you guys. I used to wake up in the morning and I would say like, I'm gonna die one day and I'm gonna go. It's like I imagined like this. I was going to go to God and God being outside of me, and I was going to tell him, like he was going to ask me, what did you do your whole life? Like, how did you enjoy your human experience? And I would say, oh, I cried, I was in pain, I suffered, I chased, I begged. And would you do anything different? God would ask me and I would say yes. And he told me, well, you don't get another chance. You don't get another life. And that thought alone scared me, like, I get this one moment here and I'm wasting it on doubt and fear. Like, I don't give a shit. Honestly, I couldn't care less about fear. I couldn't care less about pain and suffering. I have this one moment here on earth and I'm going to do everything I want, everything I can to make it perfect. Even knowing that it depends on me, like it's not that there is someone against me outside of me. Yeah, I got a little emotional. Guys, this is our lives. Honestly, why are we wasting our time in? Let's make the best of it. Even though if you're manifesting like living for 100 years, still, you shouldn't waste your days and you shouldn't waste your seconds in crying over some circumstances that don't even fucking matter. Like looking back at my life, and I did have some pretty shitty circumstances, but in the end, I did get what I want. Sooner or later, I did get what I want. Even though the circumstances seemed impossible. And now I'm talking about the times when I didn't know about conscious manifesting. This was a nice question, Shoes. I feel sad and happy at the same time, CJ. This was supposed to be my honeymoon place with SP. Look, Sylvia, you're gonna have a lifetime of you being with SP. Just enjoy yourself right now. Enjoy being single, because you're not gonna be single for long. Honestly. This is also a thought I had. Like, enjoy being single, because then you're not gonna be, and then you're gonna have responsibilities as a boyfriend. Yes, I listen to it daily 3 times for 15 minutes, then all night. Perfect, Melanie. Lol, the noise. The noise is my dog drinking water. Sometimes more when I'm doing house chores or driving somewhere. Yes, it's perfect, Melanie, and you do embody the state of you being that person, I know. I realize that it's all within. I have my dream relationship, but it doesn't fulfill me because my belief system is that I'm not worthy and loved. Even if he shows me it's all from me, I've realized. Shut up. I realized I don't see the other comment. It doesn't fulfill me because my belief system is that I'm not worthy and loved. What do you mean, Pixie? 177. Why wouldn't you be fulfilled? Fuck your belief system. You're not your belief system. Your belief system is just a fucking tool. Honestly. Stop putting your beliefs on a pedestal and believing that they are more powerful than you. Stop giving your power away. Wish fulfilled understood that the dog is drinking water. Where is Alexandra? Are you here, Alexandra? Oh yeah, she did wrote. I can manifest like crazy such things, but my love life never manifested. Stop saying that, Paula. Honestly, can you see what you're saying? My love life never manifests. I can manifest getting a car for free because I just found a ring from someone that owns a big company and I just got a fucking car for free. But I can never manifest love. What the fuck are you talking about, Paula? Wake up! Perfect, Melanie. Yes. Unfortunately, you wanna no one can manifest in your reality. No, neither can you. Even if you manifest a lover for a Paula, whatever. I missed your answer. I missed your question. I don't remember your question, Susan. Can you ask the same question again? Susan X. Why are you crying, Surura? Cry all you want, guys, honestly. Yes, Melanie. This was a well-kept secret, honestly. If manifestation is instant, but I think, look, Melanie, it's not that it's a well-kept, but it's the only secret that ties me to the victim mindset. Because I remind myself in what hell I was and how I got out of it. So if I could do it, you can do it too, guys. It's not that I'm feeling sorry for myself, it's just sometimes you just feel sorry for wasting so many years of your life. And then you understand you don't want to ever do it again. Because life is precious. It's not like I'm putting life on a pedestal. But it is who we are, and we should stop self-sabotaging, and we should stop hurting ourselves through people and through reflections, honestly. If manifestation is instant, and oh, thank you so much. Did you do this to soothe me? Even if I'm a coach potato, I still have feelings, you know. Thank you, wish fulfilled. If manifestation is instant, and when I decide it is mine now, why doesn't it show up immediately? Alexandra, I decided this is mine. Manifestation is instant. And I said it's mine now. Why the fuck doesn't it show it immediately? What kind of reflection are you? I want it now, 3D. Why can't I have it now? Because you believe you can have it now. Because you believe your 3D is separate than you and you haven't understood. What the fuck am I saying? You hadn't understood? Haven't understood? You didn't understand. You forgot you are God. Do you believe in instant manifestation? Alexandra? Do you believe in a surreal life? In a surreal 3D? Do you believe the 3D is a dream? Have you accepted that? When you accept that, tell me if it's instant. Every time I go get Bluetooth device connected. Okay, wait. Every time I go shopping, I get extra money thrown out of the self-checkout machines. Why? What? What do you get? Because you're God. Because you're wealthy. Hi, puppy. Yes. Been in the Sabbath. Oh, I have a long time to hear the term of Sabbath. Been in the Sabbath for a few days. Should I do something? Well, if you're asking me that you've been in the Sabbath and you're asking me if you should do something, no, you're not in the Sabbath. Sabbath is the day of rest. Sabbath is accepting your desires being done, and you go on with your life knowing that there is nothing more you can do. So no, you're not in the Sabbath, and you're counting the days. So I've been in the Sabbath for a few days. Should I do something? No, you haven't been in the Sabbath. Otherwise, you wouldn't ask me if you should do something. Being a Sabbath doesn't have these questions. Greetings. Hey, Fee. So we have the consciousness of having it in the 4D, knowing the 3D has no choice but to reflect to us. Yes. And the 3D is irrelevant because it's the past consciousness and states that already materialized. Yes, Tasos. I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do the second one. Wait a second, guys. Okay, back to work. So many questions. I just wanted to pin a comment. Wait. Okay. I could leave you for a second, couldn't? You couldn't leave me for a second? What do you mean, Alexandra? I get what you said. I have been feeling so sad forever. I've been single for 10 years. Not for long anymore, Sylvia. Not for long, trust me. I manifested a stalker today. That's what I was crying. How did you do that, Rorua? First of all, take safety measures, assume you are safe. So we just step into the state of a good self-concept, like feeling worthy, and manifest from there. Yes, Susan X, you step into the state of I am God. I always get what I want, because this is what a good self-concept means. Does God ask themselves, am I worthy? No. It's the same when I start to think of the past and ask myself, I want to go back there, and the answer is always no. Yes, of course. Being a new identity means that you refuse to be your old version of self that manifested shit. That's how I feel. I've been living in sadness and suffering for so long. I know, Sylvia. Okay, now that we have all have our pity party, we can start manifesting the life of our dreams. This should be the thing waking us up. Is it a limiting belief when I don't feel ready for SP because I haven't reached my full potential? Yes. What do you mean you haven't reached your full potential? You're perfect now. Now I understand when you say that we make manifestation hard. It's so simple. Of course it's simple. Decide you are no longer suffering and sad right now. Yes, Melanie. Why do people and coaches say you need to have a full life first and SP will come in effortlessly? It put me in a lot of pressure to be happy and perfect first. Otherwise, SP won't come in. It's not that your SP won't come in, but when you have your SP, aren't you going to be focused on you? People and coaches say you need to have a full life first. You don't need to have a full life first of all. But second of all, ask yourself, if you now had your relationship, wouldn't you be there enjoying life and have making the best of it? Bobby, stop making noises that people will think are other things. Are you playing with your... Why are you playing with your... Poppy potatoes. So, you do have a fulfilling life because your SP is not your happiness. Your SP is just a reflection. You want him, you get him, but not because he will provide you. Not because your life should be revolving around them. So you still believe flowers that your SP will bring happiness to your life, and after SP comes, you'll have a fulfilled life. That's what going to the end means. Have your fulfilled life right now, knowing that your SP is yours. You can be safe. You can be relieved. You don't need to worry anymore. He's yours. Regardless if you don't see it in your 3D, you can be happy now because he's yours. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing missing. There's nothing lacking. And not even about DSP, about everything, money, anything. 3D should be lucky. We chose in 3D to manifest our dreams. Yes, but you are your 3D, so you are lucky. Thank you for doing these lives for us. You help so much. You're welcome, Sorora. I won't be here long. Oh, fuck, it's late. I hope every girl here understands how important she is and that their happiness does not have to depend on her SP. Yes. Hey, Ruby. After that, you can have anyone. I don't know how, but it's like a magnet for SPs. Yeah, it is for everything. Money SPs. You sent me a potato. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Thank you, Alexandra. How to switch around SPs. Drug addiction. Every time I see him, he looks worse. I saw him yesterday. He could hardly walk. Hurts my heart seeing the decide he doesn't. Decide he's not addicted anymore. Decide that I'm the version of me that doesn't experience this anymore. He's the version of him that doesn't need drugs. He's the version of him that is committed to me, and he knows that hurts me. It's like a paradox. When you realize you are the creator and do not need it, it comes. Yes. Is there anything I can do, or shall I let this go? Let the worry go, Ruby. Let the doubt that you can't manifest this go. Is this not in alignment with me, or is there any way to change it that he's well again? What do you mean it's not in alignment? You are choosing over and over again to put your awareness on a version of him that has an addiction. If you want to keep him, start assuming he's the version of him that doesn't have addictions. I sent you potato and you didn't see. I feel rejected just like you about title. I didn't feel rejected about title. I felt competition. I saw the potato and I just told you. I'm sorry I didn't see the potato. You're welcome, baby cupcakes. Aren't you jealous, Alexandra, that I did see the heart, the puffy heart, wish fulfilled, sent me, and I didn't see your potato? Fuck, now I'm gonna... Next pay, I'll send you the manifestation gift. Okay, thank you, baby cupcakes. Sometimes potatoes are only potatoes. Essentially, as Neville said... Wait... Essentially, as Neville said, the only reason you do not see it is because you don't believe it, know it. Yes, and also because you are so stubborn into believing you're not, yes. You are stubborn into saying I'm not. Sukyo, he said he didn't want a relationship. What do I affirm in order to turn this around? Fuck what he said. What do you want, Sukyo? It doesn't matter what he says. What do you want? We're just perfect. We lost faith in manifestation, the same one we had when infants, and we believe. Yes, Maria. Perfect, because we have been conditioned to believe that it's just fantasy and it won't manifest. Okay, problem. Wow, plasma. Okay, problem. Manifested SP, but we went from cold to hot and cold. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. What do you mean? You went from cold to hot and cold. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're wavering, yes. Yes, choose an X. It's just the reflection of you when you were wavering a month ago or 2 months ago, or when you were wavering 6 months ago, is this reflection, you understand? Hey Mary, what was the longest it took for you to consciously manifest something? I'm going to answer you, wait, Claudia. So this is old, of course it's old. 3D is always old reflection, but don't ask me how long it delays. It can delay by 1 minute, 2 seconds. So how do you perceive this plasma? Because if you perceive it the same way you perceived it months ago, it means you're old too. You're in your old self. Hey Milena. What do you mean I'm not telling you about myself? We would like to know a little bit about you here. What do you like to know, Dina? I've literally shared my whole shit manifestations I manifested for myself. What do you mean you don't know about me? What was the longest it took? Ask me some serious question. What do you want to know about me? Ask and the answer shall be given. The longest it took for me to consciously manifest, I don't know, Claudia. I haven't focused on time, to be honest. I don't know. But a week? Not even. I don't know, Claudia. I cannot answer this. Because I didn't keep track of time. I feel insecure. I feel insecure being 36 μετάσχος. 37. I feel insecure being in a relationship because I don't have friends or full-time job and no travels. I feel insecure being in a relationship because I don't. What does this have to do with your manifestation? Why are you finding these excuses for you not being in a relationship? What does you not having friends have to do with in a relationship? How is your manifestation going? Do you have any big wishes? I wouldn't say big, but it's my next manifestation. Owing a boat, a catamaran. Tashas will understand what catamaran means. It's like a yacht. And I also manifest having a daughter or a son. But I want a daughter. Sukyo, hey, I lost signal just as you were about to answer my question, so I do could again, it would be nice. Sukyo, I will upload this live on YouTube tomorrow so you can watch it tomorrow. I was like this too, let go of time, it doesn't matter, affirm you don't care about time. Do you have any unfulfilled desires? Yeah, having a child. I manifested an SP back from 6 years ago, but just by affirming it one time and he was here in a month. Perfect. Do you see Susan X? How manifestation works? Oh, the question is, he doesn't want a relationship. You don't care what he wants. He's just reflecting your insecurities. What do you mean he doesn't want a relationship? Of course he wants a relationship. That's why you created him. That's why you have the desire in the first place. If you desire it, it means it's possible. It means he desires it too. So you affirm that I don't care what you want. I only care what I want. It's my life. I control this. In my reality, I always get what I want. What are you? We are going to have so much fun on your yacht. Yes. We are, Melanie. Yes. I intend of like, it's more like a business for me. I do want to have like 3 or 4 and then rent them. but I imagined myself having this. And I also want to be a lottery winner because I did this like I imagined myself since I was little. And the desire popped up last month again, but I'm not taking any action. I just want to see how the 3D is going to play this without me taking any action. I'm literally on my couch knowing that the 3D will unfold this perfectly. I'm not rushing it. What's your favorite dish? You would laugh, but it's French fries with pork steak. This is my favorite dish. And also carbonara. And yes, wish fulfilled, it was French fries, potatoes. I just decided he was coming back for sure and persisted without doubting myself. Yes, she's an ex. Πάμε για το Joker μαζί, bro. Πάμε ρε φίλε. Άσε, θα μας το φέρει το 3D. I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Greece is not that far. Perfect, Dina. You can come visit us one day. I have no idea where Bosnia and Herzegovina is. I was never good at geography, and I'm not going to assume that I am. I don't really care about geography. I have a specific SP in my mind. In the meantime, should I continue dating others? Yes, of course. Why not, flowers? Enjoy your life. It doesn't really matter. We are gods, no? Of course we are. That's why I want to let the 3D unfold. I want to see how it will bring it. Surprise, surprise. I think I'm going to do a post with your SP coming at your door and saying, surprise, surprise. The unfolding is the best part. Sometimes it's always a crazy cool way. Yes, and it's sometimes, Melanie, is so funny and it's so ridiculous. Like, I'm laughing at my unfoldings, honestly. Oh, when I come visit, my friend can make you girlfriend ceviche and I'll make you carbonara. Perfect. Bosnia is close to Croatia and Serbia. Thank you so much for telling me where Bosnia is. Guys, I'm gonna go. I'm really going to go. I think I will call my SP Potato as his nickname. So no, I'm gonna do a cigarette with wish fulfilled. Oh no, we didn't do our last cigarette. I thank you, Melanie. I'm gonna go for a cigarette. How much is a cigarette? Like 5 minutes? You're welcome, guys. You can see the live. I will upload it tomorrow on YouTube, and you can see it. Whoever has a question, just shoot it because I'm gonna stay for another cigarette. 5 minutes, top. I will early in the morning tomorrow because now she's sleeping. Yes, you and me, and so me, Tashos, and Wish Fulfilled are going to do a cigarette. The other coach muted you because you said your son got stabbed, so you blocked her. Why did she mute you? I don't fucking understand. What kind of a fucking coach mutes people when they come here with their problems? Like, aren't we coaches? Like, shouldn't we help people? Honestly. Why do you feel anxious that I have to take action to make my desire happen? I want it to come to me because you don't trust it will happen. You don't believe it will come to you, flowers. That's why you feel anxious. So you feeling anxious that you have to take action, it means that you don't have to take action. How do you deal with the fears and doubts? Sylvia, fear and doubts are just scenarios. They are not real. They are not your truth. You can decide what your truth is. Funny thing today, I was asking myself, like, doesn't fear me as God? Fear should fear you guys, honestly. Fear should be afraid of you. That's the kind of mindset you should have. Like and it's very funny because Oculus, like I had this thought, and so that you see how the 3D reflects immediately. I had the thought where I said, and I know I'm just going to be a little vulgar now, but I just said fear. I imagined fear being a woman, and I said, bend over, spread your cheeks. I'm gonna fuck you right now. Like, this is how fear should be, guys, honestly. Every time you have fear, tell it, bend over. Bend over and spread your cheeks. And Oculus, and then I went on TikTok, and Oculus just posted a video where she said, like, every time your 3D is not what you want, it tells you to spread your cheeks and your butt cheeks, and honestly. Doubt and fear is ego-based. I try to protect you, but it tries to protect you, but it's all programming. I don't believe in ego. I don't believe it as the ego being something separate from us. CJ, please, how do I stay trusting that they're mine? If I'm in a good state now, but I've been wavering. Well, Krista, do you know your God? It all comes down to this. Do you really know your God? Because if you do, you know they're yours. What does it mean? I don't get slang. I mean the part with chicks. Okay, Alexandra. And I must cut this from YouTube, honestly. Are you a top or a bottom? I sure wish you were top and fear would be bottom. So fear should spread the butt cheeks whenever it comes. Because fear should fear you. No, Tina, I was not saying like you like, but no, it's like who's in charge? Ha ha ha, we're having so much fun here. Fear should fear you. Well, yeah, because we created the fucking fear. What do you mean? Fear should fear the creator. One word from us and fear is gone. No, because I think there you say like it's above 18 years old. You don't want me to cut it from YouTube because you want to hear it over and over again. I know that wish fulfilled. You want to have a good laugh over and over again. Why does the fear come with so much force and feelings of truthness? Because it's habit. You've been in the habit of believing your fear every time. That's why. It's used to you believing it and buying into it. Button? Really, Alexandra? Button? It's called bottom, not button. You've mistaken 2 letters from the word. You are too in love, Alexandra. You should check your grammar. You are so fucking in love, you can't even spell right. Well, Dina, we are grown-ups. I believe that we are not here to hide behind words. We should say it as it is. I don't like the pudic and the, oh, it's so demure and so thoughtful. I don't like this shit. I'm not a snob. I've always used like this language. It helps me express myself better. And let's just not be, honestly, we all use these terms in our head. Good night, Tassos. Thank you for being here, guy. It's Banyan Bunny thing. Not demure, not mindful. Who the fuck invented demure? Oh fuck, I forgot. We, because we're gods. Good night, Pixie. And now the symphony of the dogs will start. I really appreciate you too, Flowers. I really appreciate you all, guys. Surwa, good night. I manifested my SP, then discovered I don't want him. Now I'm trying to make him go away. Yeah, well, the same way you manifested him is the same way you're gonna manifest him out. Don't worry about that. We're a really small, crazy community here. Yes, we are. The dogs are just singing this song of their people. Yes. It's 5:36 a.m. morning here. Oh, fuck. Okay, baby cupcakes. Then I think you should go to sleep. Good night. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. So I don't promise, but I think, what is it today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I think Tuesday I'm gonna be online also. I'm not gonna say this live. Good night. Kalinikta, wish fulfilled. How is ass in Romanian? I'm going to allow my Romanian girls answer to you. Well, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. I think like about this time also. Like 10 and a half, 11 p.m. Greece time. I feel so good. I have no fears. I feel so worthy. Yes, Melissa, this is a perfect place to be in. Is there any Romanian girl here left? No, they're not. Why don't you Google translate it, Alexandra? Okay, Christina Maria, can you tell... Alexandra, like Ogrod Misli, wants to find out how ass is called in Romanian. Can you tell her? Because I want to post this on YouTube and I'm not sure I'm gonna want to tell this. Write her the answer, please. CJ, when our manifestation take a long time, we start feel like we don't want it anymore. No, Chuchu, it's not like you don't want the manifestation anymore. It's like you don't want to focus on the lack of it anymore. And you live your life. Thank you, Christina. Did you see the... How do you know wish fulfilled? You are going to sleep. Don't cheat. Wish fulfilled, you are going to sleep. I told you Kalinikta. I told you good night. Why are you still here? Can I control when my manifestation comes in or let it play out on its own? Let it play out on its own because it's also you. Your 3D, it's also you. Okay, guys, had a great time. Again, I hope you had a great time too. Alexandra, yeah, that's the first word you found out in Romania. It's very demure. It's very mindful. Yes, Alexandra, learning this. Good night, people. I'm going to see you. No, not tomorrow. You're going to see this tomorrow. Thank you so much. I love you all. And I'm going to see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye, guys. Good night. Thank you so much.